welcome to government class. In today's government class, we'll be looking at the Igbo pre-colonial political system. A brief introduction to what the Igbo pre-colonial political system looked like. The Igbos, unlike the Yorubas and Hausas, had a very complex system of administration in the pre-colonial era. They had no sort of central authority. They had no sort of central authority. There was no king. There was no absolute monarch. There was no. It was very complicated. Their system of administration. What they had was a diffusion of political authority into different groups. The powers of the government was not only in one individual, as we saw in the Hausa pre-colonial times, when all the power of the government was in one person, who is the emir. What they had in the Igbo pre-colonial times is totally different. What they had was diffusion of political authorities into different groups. These groups that shared political authorities, they included the village elders, the also title holders, the offer title holders, the age grades, the diviners, and many more that we'll be looking at when we go into the class. This is the main reason why the Igbo political system was defined as acephalous. This is the main reason why the Igbo political system was described as acephalous. Acephalous simply means something that doesn't have a head, a leader. So the Igbo political system was described as acephalous. There was no centralization of power and authority in the Igbo political system, and it was more of the people's direct participation in their government, which is direct democracy. The next thing we'll be looking at is the structural organization of the Igbo political system in the pre-colonial times. The first and the major and the most basic thing we need to remember about the Igbo pre-colonial system is the fact that it was based on what we call village administration. The Igbo pre-colonial political system was based on the village as a political unit, and a village is inhabited by a group of related families. So it's like, I have my family, my older brother has his family, my younger brother has his family, my cousins are there. So just like that, everybody in the village are related families. They are a group of related families, and each family head held the title called the offer title. I'm not sure if I pronounced it. A village is inhabited by a group of related families. My brother's family, my younger brother's family, probably if I was a male, then I would have a family there too. And just like that, just groups of related family members, my cousin, my this, all of them are what formed a village, the people that formed a village. And each village, they had somebody that's called their family. They had a family head, and this family head holds the Ofo title. And all the family heads put together, they formed what we call the Council of Elders. The village assembly was made up of all grown-up male members of the village. So whenever they have a village assembly, only the grown-up male members of the families would be there. So the village assembly consisted of all grown-up male members of the village. So within a village, they would have village assembly, and then the council of elders would have their meetings. So the council of elders only consisted of the family heads, and the family heads, every village had a family head. The family heads coming together form what we call the council of elders. So that we don't mix it up, a village assembly is the assembly that holds just within a village. My brother, my younger brother, just our village, we hold what we call a village assembly. Now the council of elders, they hold a meeting so that only the family heads of each village are in the council of elders meeting. In the village administration, they had the Okpara. The Okpara is recognized as the most senior to others amongst those holding the offer title holders, among the family heads of every village. The Okpara is recognized as the most senior to other family heads, and he was given the right to preside over the council of the elders meeting. The Okpara was given the right to preside over the council of elders meeting. He was recognized as the most senior to others, and he was given the right to preside over the council of elders meeting. The next thing is the fact that the Council of Elders meeting is where issues affecting people were discussed and implemented. So any issue affecting any village, if there was a rift between a village and another village, this was always settled within the Council of the Elders meeting. And I want us to remember that the Council of Elders meeting only consisted of the family heads of every village, while the village assembly is done within just a village, and it only consisted of the grown-up male members of the village.